Hi guys, Tom Morrison here, and as you know, there are 4 types of core strength. Today I'm going to focus really on the rotational element and how you can improve your rotational core strength. There are 2 types of rotational strength, so you have active rotation and passive rotation. There's actually 3, you've also got explosive, but we're not going to get into that today. You're not going to watch a 20-minute video. What you want to think about whenever you're trying to improve these things is knowing the difference between active and passive. So first things first, try this with me. Just let yourself twist and move your spine like that, okay? Your hip can move with you a little bit. Don't go cray-cray. Just let yourself twist and just feel what it's like to passively just flounce yourself around, okay? So this is passive rotation. Really nice. It's not wrong at all. It's just a different way of doing the exact same thing. If you want to improve your rotational core strength and improve your posture, open up your upper back, you want to learn how to control things a little bit more and actually move from the middle and have your limbs move almost because your middle has moved, okay? So this is everything moving together at the same time, whereas if I rotate from my middle, my arm has moved because I have rotated from the middle. So how we work on that is by bracing. So what I want you guys to do is stand up as tall as you can, that your head's trying to touch the ceiling, and then imagine you're trying to do a sit-up, but you don't actually go anywhere, okay? So you're thinking about, boop, pulling this down a little bit, okay? So put your sternum down in front of your trousers, like that, okay? From there, then imagine this segment of your spine, okay? So from here to here, imagine that segment of your spine. And that's going to be the driving force between, or what makes you actually start to rotate. So from here, you think about bracing, you think about this middle bit, and you start to let yourself rotate from there. And you'll start to feel a lot more limited, and you won't get as far. So you're trying to keep your hips level where they are, and rotate yourself around. Then, after that, you can then add in the arm movement, and it'll feel completely different. So I had a massive stretch in my ribs there, and I really felt like I was having to use the muscles to actually pull myself around. So again, it's that bit of a brace, and then think about rotating from the middle. So my shoulder is only moving because of this rotation coming from my thoracic spine, and I'm feeling that big stretch in the ribs, and at the end, I can add on a little bit more. If you take a deep breath in, and breathe out, and pull around further, you'll be able to get a little bit further, okay? If you've never done that before, don't go as far as you can the first time because you might feel like you've strained something little, so just take your time and move to where it feels nice and you feel like you're being active. So that is active rotation. Practicing these little subtle differences is going to really help you whenever you're doing your core work, especially if you're doing an awesome exercise like the banded push and pull rotation, when you really start to get that idea of using all the muscles to pull you around and not just going through the motions. Whenever you're doing that, you're actually going to build a ton more strength and a lot more body awareness too. So practice that. It's something you can always get better at, and know the difference between active rotation and passive rotation. Do both, but know whenever you're doing each one.